Never step on people to garner for your success.
Humbleness, ability to listen, and then maybe success.
Give yourself time, that is one. It takes about 2 years, 2 to 3 years. And the second is don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Listening is one of the key component of a leader.
Express your empathy. Okay, that's and having and considering in this current difficult times, empathy is something people are looking for. Your team members are looking forward to.
What would be your one advice to a person going into a leadership position?
Never step on people to garner for your success. Carry them along with you. Okay? If they are successful, you as a leader will be successful. Okay? If you have a way of building a competition within the team, make it healthy. Okay? Never allow competitive advantages to come in as a friction within the team. Everybody works with everybody, okay? And the way it happens is everybody uses everybody. Yes, because you are not an expert in everything. Right. Utilize best practices, do the right things, and be transparent.
Sure.
That perhaps I would come back to is the secret source of success.
Well, I don't know. I kind of said this before. Humbleness, ability to listen, and then maybe success. If you were to really read it as a part of number of people coming to drop you out of grave, maybe a good human being. So I think a good human being is, I think, at the forefront of everything that you'd want to do. And on all the leaders, most of them are good human beings.
See, there are mistakes that people do.
Right.
Couple of things that people. One is I have seen new leaders being very harsh on themselves. They expect to hit the ground running. You've not had the training, you've not had the experience. Maybe you went through some course, but you've not had the experience. Give yourself time. That would be my first suggestion to them. Take time, give yourself time. 6 months later, see where you are. 1 year later, see where you are. I think on an average, it takes a person about 2 to 3 years to move from a managerial or a normal role into a proper leadership role. So that's been my experience.
Mindset change takes that much time.
Yeah. One is your own mindset change, and the second is people's perception of you changes. But don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you make mistake, just own up, walk up to your boss and say, look, I goofed up and this is my learning from it. Most bosses will understand, and most bosses will just tell you, okay, great, you understood, move on with your life, or apply it in your next issue when you face it. Very few bosses will, say that, oh, this is crazy and we need to chuck you out. You probably don't want to work for such a boss. But I'm 99% of the bosses will accept it if you have understood it, if you have analyzed it properly. If you're saying, no, it was not my mistake, it was somebody in my team who did it, then they're going to walk up and say, hey, what were you doing?
Sure.
So, yeah, give yourself time. That is one. It takes about 2 years, 2 to 3 years. And the second is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just go ahead and do your job. If you make a mistake, learn from it and move on.
Again, I think I would say listening is one of the key component of a leader. I think your listening power should be very, very high. You should not be giving out immediate reactions. You should be taking a pause, maybe take a step back, understand, and then give out your thoughts, not just immediately. It's better to be quiet rather than necessarily speaking out.
Don't jump into a solution.
Absolutely.
Step back, think.
Absolutely.
If you want to become a leader, express your empathy. Okay, that's and having and considering in this current difficult times, empathy is something people are looking for. Your team members are looking forward to. If somebody may have a genuine problem that to take the parents to the hospital for a blood test or whatever, it is okay. Even if it is your work which you had committed, probably it's not getting delivered by end of the day, it is fine. Try and understand from the person what is the thing which stopped the work to be delivered, right? So that's empathy is something I would recommend. Trusting the team member is also something one should do. And the third thing I always say is aim for big. Okay, don't restrict your thought process to only the short-term solution. Right, think for the larger picture, and also understand the business language, business terms.